One of the most important tables, which I did, and in fact, Professor looked at it, added few words, but if one will go into it properly, we see the whole situation, the main problems in Jerusalem, about Jerusalem, as we see today. One can see it in the internet, which is also with Professor Ralik. Now this is my finding and done by the program of Dr. Alexander Rosenberg, as we told about him, he came from Russia and realized, very interesting story, but this is his program, and as he believed, most best meetings are minimal, are more important than statistics. So he brought here, you see down the closest pair in the Torah, Shuvah, and Jerusalem, the years that of the Sixth War. But let us see now, that little by little, but please, if you can, try to put effort to see it, because it's very important, very significant. So the first thing, what you see here, is the quote, Riv, is the quote, Jerusalem over Jerusalem. In this famous quote, now you see what is going on? Yeah, Biden offers there Jerusalem and the East Jerusalem, no, well, to this situation. So, this is what you have, Riv. In fact, this word Riv, Professor Rip's head when he saw it, but here is clearly Riv Yerushalayim, and many Zohar Torah, and even the word Jerusalem, many Zohar Torah, and the skip is 71, which means the cylinder 71. This from letter to letter are 71 letters of 71 letters. Basically 70 and this. According to the Medrash in Leviticus, Jerusalem has 70 names. Each name represents another part, like spiritual attribute of Jerusalem. 30, interesting. And this year of 30, skip of 70 between letter and letter. So, amazing. Yeah, no doubt. So minimal, as we have, important. And even the skip also has message importance. What more we have here? We have verses of the place where it was found. Even the place that it was found, the location, as we see now, is exactly this call between Ishmael and Isaac. So the first thing, what is written here, answer to Abraham. Abraham said to God, please bless my son Ishmael. Yeah. So God said to Ishmael, Shmaticha, in Hebrew, Ishmael, for your son Ishmael, listen to you, and I will bless him. This is, I will bless him. He will be, there's been quite a lot of people, and really God's blessing. Also, is written as a blessing was that he believed in God. Monotheism is a great message, definitely. So, this is what is written here, and just now we see more words. And then is written here, this is the most important sentence in Hebrew. Ve'et Briti agreement Yitzchak. Right? The Ishmael, the Arabs will have lots of blessings, faith in God and so on. Allahu Akbar. But my covenant, it means to give the land, all this, what I promised to Abraham, yeah? This covenant I will establish at Yitzchak. When? Unbelievable. The eve of the sixth war, which you have here in red. In red you have Tav Shin, which is Tav Shin, Vav. This is the eve of the sixth war. So Tafshin 700, yeah, Tafshin both Anderson 300, 700, and Kaf 26, yeah, the eve of the sixth war, which was on 7. But the main preparation was unbelievable. I think it's minimal in Genesis. And I think the Torah also quite important. So, here the Torah tells us, amazing, this is all story. The quarrel of Jerusalem will be with Ishmael, yeah, with Ishmael, written clearly, and it will be a quarrel, yeah, about the land, about Jerusalem, but my covenant I will establish with Isaac. What more you have here? What all these happening, troubles, what the Arabs are doing to Jews, what they are causing to? מינימל in the Torah, תשובה, repentance, להקל. מינימל in the Torah, repentance, להקל. Ishmael is written, you know, in Hebrew, Ishmael is God will listen. And it is very famous that Pirkei Rabbi Eliezer, in the book, chapter of Eliezer, more than 2,000 years ago, he asked the question, what Ishmael? Ishmael, God will listen, should be written Ishmael. So what he says 2,000 years ago, everything which is going today. So he said, in the end of days, the children of the Arabs will do so many troubles to Jews that they will shout and cry in Ishmael, and then God will listen to their prayers. He will take time. It was exactly like it was in Egypt. Also, exactly the same thing is written that after suffering so much and praying and shouting, so it's written there, Shama Hashem lo katenu, God heard our crying, and this is exactly what this word means. So it's written here that the covenant I will establish with Isaac, and in this sentence you have the year Tafshin Kavav, 5728, in the time that I will really establish, according to many indications, this was the year that could be the time of Messiah, but unfortunately, you know, not keeping Shabbat properly, not keeping this, so we have to wait. What more we have here? Let us see. So here we have another date, yeah, the fifth day of Iyar. This is exactly the day when Israel got his independence Day, the 5th of Iyar. No, nice, but still we need more what we have now. So what more we have? Let us see. Yeah, we have basically covered everything, and really what we have here is the story, the quarrel over Jerusalem between Jews and Arabs, yeah? And God said that I listen to your pair of Arabs, but my covenant will be with this. Okay. But there are more interesting ideas. I wrote a whole book about Ishmael and all the quarrel, so I brought very interesting gematria. What is written with Ishmael Shmaticha, the gematria is exactly the year that the Arabs had some control on Israel, Jerusalem. Yes, it will work out exactly. I wrote the date where they won the war against the time of the Crusades. All this is written about in my book, but the gematria for Ishmael Shmaticha, yeah, I think it's 1300 or something, and exactly the year that they control, up to the Sixth War. The Sixth War, exactly the date up to when they have some control in Jerusalem. So it is written in a very old book, which I found in Holland, really. But it's amazing, yeah, this is exactly what is written, Ishmael Shmaticha, yeah. And then you have in the table, very interesting. Now let us see what Dr. Rothenberg normally says about the table. First, he brings everything which is written there, Jerusalem, quarrel, And that's exactly what is the skip 71. Yeah? Then he said, my covenant, which is written there, then the numerical value of the year of the eve of the sixth war comes here also, in red as we said. Then the name Ishmael comes there. Then he brings more, this is the first stage of the, but regarding Ishmael, that you, so this is what I told you, right? That in my covenant I will establish with Isaac. This is what you see in the table. Now, says Dr. Rothenberg, that this is in this table the word Shuvah and the word Jerusalem. You see both of them here, it's a Shuvah here, even Shuvah Lakel, with Jerusalem together. So he says it's the best meeting in the Torah of Jerusalem and repentance. It means it's Jerusalem, the purpose of Jerusalem is known. The Jews go to Jerusalem, and the festival, and it's written the main purpose is they have fear of God, turn to God, fear of God. Then what Morris says here, that it is also here you have the best meeting of Jerusalem and the year 5726, which is the eve of the sixth war, and also in the Kabbalah, in the Zohar, the date, this is the date which is brought. And as I said, the number is about 13,000 and some hundred something I do. It is very interesting that some of the explanations Zohar, the Zohar says that because they have circumcision when they are 13 years old, so 13 is a number, this was control about 13 years. So, interesting. So altogether, very important really. Able to tell us that my covenant I did with Isaac, Jerusalem belongs to Jews, because Jews really is a place for them to get contact like with God. It is known, And this is the Arabs who disturb, don't want it. This, all these quarrels today, with Ramadan, who knows what will the Ramadan, who? Because the Messiah will come before. Okay, interesting and very significant table, relevant to our times, the quarrel over Jerusalem. It's interesting that exactly 70 letter between, and the middle 70. Okay, a lot in Bible code.